Ah. Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, hanging out in the studio with my funny friends. You guys are tuning in to this week's episode of the Best Mess Possible podcast, F My Life, where we focus in on the best or worst messes of the week. I know you guys thought I was going to say something else, but no. The F stands for focus. It's time for us to get a lot of understanding and a lot of clarity on a lot of the mess that's going on in today's world. I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you guys to be great commentators this morning because we have a cash prize giveaway. We have an immediate Cash App prize for the first three people who write their Cash App in the comment section along with the answer to one of the questions. I think I got that right. Cash App plus the answer to the question. I think I got that right. Anyway, good morning, guys. Make sure that you guys say good morning, stop by, say hi, do all those lovely things. I want to tell you at the beginning, I want to shout out to Starbucks here because we are definitely hanging out in the Starbucks. So we are on the free Wi Fi. So it may go a little bit slower, but trust and believe, folks. We are down to clown, and this hour is going to be where we're going to do it at. So, without further ado, let's introduce today's cast. Today we have Mark E. White on the stream. Hi, Mark.
Hello, how are you doing? Love to see you, Brenda Brown. Thank you for having me.
I am doing amazingly well. It's good to see you too. And for the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, tell them a little bit more about Mark E. White II.
Well, I am new into the whole world of comedy as far as doing it on an open, platform like this. This has been lovely. I love getting in the stage. I love seeing people. I love seeing people laugh. I'm in the Roanoke area from Dayton, Ohio. So a little bit of, I'm trying to accept everything as it's happening to us. And my wife and I see the funny in a lot of stuff. But we've been down here since 2007. It's kind of actually been an eye opener. We got a lot of local comics going up and coming on stage, a lot of open mics around the area from Blacksburg out to Virginia Tech to Radford University. So you get to see a lot of folks. I've been up to places like Movies up near Baltimore, out towards Richmond, Funny Bone. So I get around, just like to try to find my home my skills. And I think I'm funny. A lot of folks think I'm funny, except my wife. My wife says 32 years of hearing you talk, she kind of tunes me out. So
Oh no. So the wife doesn't find you very amusing, huh?
nah, so I had to switch sides. Then I went and got a dog. So who knows?
Well, it is good to see you this morning, Mark, and I think you're hilarious. So
Well,
thank
thank
you
you.
so much for joining our funny jamboree and getting down to the crux of these big messes that we have during the week. I've seen so many. But
Yeah.
before we go there, let's introduce our next cast member, Funny Man Green. How are you, Funny Man Green? It's been so long. I
Oh yeah,
really enjoy seeing you.
yeah, it has been long. Yeah, but my name's Funny Megan Green. I'm from small area, Cumberland, Maryland. Um, I mean, glad to come back.
I'm glad to have you back. And Cumberland, Maryland cannot contain the greatness that is Funny Man Green. Like I want to say your government name, but I guess you don't want that to happen anymore. However, it is good to see you, my friend, all up and looking great in your different color wife beater. Congratulations. Say it again.
I said, "Oh, you like my wife beater?"
I do. I do. Your internet is probably doing the same thing mine is doing, which is kind of going in and out. So just be aware. So tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Funny Man Green.
I've been doing comedy for a few years. I've been on your show. I think what like maybe like a year and a half or something. Um, I enjoy making people laugh. Other than comedy, I participate in a semi-pro football. Got all kinds of stories about that. Uh, oh my goodness. You wait till I tell you about what happened last night.
Oh, geez. Well, I am glad that you have one in the chute and one ready to tell because we love getting to that part. But before we do, we have to tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. It is super simple to follow us on Roku. You simply download the UBSN TV app, you search Sauce in the City, and boom, you're following us on your big screen TV, huddled down in your couch like I wish I could do sometimes. Hopefully my internet will be coming on and it will work out. We want to send a big shout out to our Roku partners, UBSN TV. Thanks, Katash and the gang, for helping us to be able to go 24/7 live starting in August. That's right, y'all. It's going to be sauced in the city all day, all night, all day, all night, with some other stuff in between. How does that sound, David Green? And it rhymes, so you know it's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I didn't know if you was talking or freestyling or what for a minute.
My bars was hard.
Oh yeah, bars, bars.
I got bars. I got bars. Oh, look, we have another person in the studio. Bino Sumner. Hey,
Yo,
Mr.
yo,
Sumner.
what's
I love it when
goody,
you
what
join me. I get
goody?
tickled. I get tickled. I get tickled. Oh,
What's happening,
man.
homie?
Not too much. Oh, man. The background is on deck.
We out
Say
here in
hello.
the good old South Carolina.
South Carolina. I got to put that on my map to come and visit. So tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Bino Sumner.
I am Bino Sumter. I am comedian Bino Sumter. Born and raised in Columbia, South Carolina. Traveled the world. Actually, just traveled America. Tow it up from Cali and back home. And if I can't make you laugh, I ain't doing my job.
Oh, how was it in Cali? Tell us. Tell us
Oh man, I
more.
love Cali. I love Cali. I lived out there for a year. I moved out there in 2017, pursuing my career. Actually, the first year I started doing comedy. My third show, I was brought to the stage by Tiffany Haddish at the J Spot. Uh,
Nice.
yeah, it was,
Very nice.
and you're only as good as your last hit, so it's still a journey. 7 years
I,
later, this is what it is, and
oh,
the journey
man.
continues.
Well, look at us. We have actually the cast of a lifetime. Like I said, I'm sitting in Starbucks, so we have to do this because we have, like, let me see if I
Yeah,
can. Yeah, we got all types. We got all types.
I feel you. Yes.
All right, all right. Well, just like you guys, I will tell everybody. My name is Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, and this is Sauce in the City, or a spinoff show of Sauce in the City. We present it to you guys to take over the best and worst possible messes of the week, and I can't wait to get started. So, David Green. See, I did it. I'm sorry. Funny man, David Green. I tried. He had a story he was telling us in the green room, and I think all of you guys will want to tune in and hear the funny. Funny Man
what's
Green, tell
what's
us the
up,
best
funny man?
or worst mess of your week.
Okay, the best. I mean, the worst mess. What happened last night? Like I said, I played semi-pro football or whatever. Our owner didn't pay for the field, the lights, or anything like that. And also, so
I'm
he hit
sorry.
us with that. You know that meme or GIF or whatever. No, the SpongeBob junk. You know what where it says, I think I'm going to head out of here. He said
Yes.
I'm gonna go out and grab everybody some water or whatever like that. No, and this is when the refs wanted their money or whatever. So we was waiting for a while for him to come back. He didn't show up at all. So the
Oh,
plan was, and we didn't even know about the lights or whatever. So the coach was like, "Hey, I don't know where Han is at. I can't get a hold of him. This is this. What we're going to do is what we're going to do is we're going to we're going to play the game. Hopefully the lights go out or whatever like that. No, we have the lead, and everything's all good. While
Oh no.
the other team, they didn't follow the script. Like they was beating us like 21-0. So so the refs wanted their money or whatever like that. No, and like I said, it was a mess. We ended up
Oh
having
no.
not only lose, but got kicked out the league and all kinds of mess.
No, you got kicked out the league?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. Oh, I'm sorry for you, friend. That is a big mess.
Oh,
Bino,
I got inboxes about other teams and everything, but
okay, as long as you got somewhere to go. All
right.
right, Bino Sumter, tell us about the best or the worst mess of your week.
Ah man, well, damn, everyday messy. So let's see. The best mess. The best mess. The best mess. I invited my old big booty ex out to my comedy show and put on display. By mistake, didn't know that she was gonna feel a certain kind of way afterwards, but she came to my comedy show. It was the first time there, so I had to, I don't know, I had to give her the proper introduction. But
Oh, did you sting her a little bit?
man, listen, he will remain an ex always and forever after that comedy show.
Oh no.
That's
You
all
know
I
what?
can really say. I just gotta learn to keep shit on stage, sometimes.
That's why we do not.
I'm
That's why
growing and
you
I'm
do
learning. I'm
not
learning.
not date the comedians, y'all. Don't do it.
Man.
Don't do it to yourself. Don't do
Oh, boo.
it. Well, I'm glad that you're still alive to tell the story, Bino.
Hey, man. Story
And
is,
yeah,
I can't even really tell the story.
keep the comedy on stage. All right, Mark E. White, tell us about your best or worst mess of the week.
Well, it's kind of going to be the worst. I think it's more funny that way. Uh, so I served in the U.S. Army. We've talked about this several times, and I'm a complete mess when it comes down. They got me speaking with psychiatrists. I work with counselors and all that. And it was just Wednesday, actually. I decided that we're going to have my wife with me, and she's sitting in with my counselor, and she has this 10-page list of things that is wrong with me. And you got to sit there and you're kind of trying to say, wait a minute, you're like using my arguments against me. She'll sit there and she'll say something like, I ain't hear you. All right, I ain't repeat myself twice. You never answer me back. Yet at the same time I do it, it's like a problem. So we get up in front of this counselor, and it was just like everything kind of flowed. Like, wait a minute, you're using my arguments against me. I'm like, this is completely fucking insane. I looked at the counselor and I said, okay, this is it. I'm done. You got to remember, these are military counselors, so I could like be taken down to the hallway where they're going to keep me for 2 weeks or whatnot. She just popped her head in the door to argue again about this shit.
Oh
I
no.
swear to God, you should see the evil look I'm getting right now. I had to leave my counseling. I told him I'm not coming back. I told my psychiatrist I'm done. They got me on so many of these medications and shit, but
Oh no.
I'm sitting there every day. I go in, they have to buzz you in these doors, and then you get buzzed out the doors, so you can be locked in. And she kind of just trapped me there. But
Oh.
am I not saying it right for you, my dear?
No.
Okay, see, we're not going to start this right. If y'all want to start it, I got 2 hours of show right here. She's going to go ahead and tell you. She'll be the one that's eating the Twinkie and tell you how, I hate Twinkies. I never had a Twinkie. Why is she eating a goddamn Twinkie? I mean,
Oh my God.
I know.
You guys have, before they start fighting, like right on the screen, even though we need the ratings,
I was waiting for that.
we need the ratings. I'm just gonna say, definitely, when you go to the marriage counselors, this is one of the things that you guys will see me on. I'm gonna be on divorce court in September.
Wow.
So yeah, September, and Mark E. White, I didn't I send you too? I sent you, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep,
Okay. Yeah, you have to say yes.
Yes.
Nodding your head doesn't work.
Yes. Bobblehead doesn't work.
Yeah, no, I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm gonna be on divorce court, and like, just let me tell you, when you get in front of the counselors, you definitely have to, you kind of got to be strong in your opinion. So shout out to your wife for, standing on, even if she right, if she wrong, shout out to her for sticking to it. Oh, and that brings me to say, if any of you guys want to be on the next season of Divorce Court, hit up the inbox. We have the direct connect, and I'll send your name in. Whoosh! You get an all expense paid trip to Atlanta overnight, and I believe the money is probably about $400 to $600, depending on how great your story is. If you want the whole 600, come see your girl, because I can craft the story like nobody's business. Just letting y'all know. Anyway, so best the best mess happened to me this week. It was the best. Okay, so listen. I gotta tell y'all. All right, so listen. Now, as y'all all know, I was homeless like a week and a day ago, right? Came back to Vegas. I have no idea what I was thinking. Oh yeah, I do. I had to get my car. That was what I came back for. I had to get Romeo. So anyway, I spent my last dollar, okay, the last dollar that I had 2 days ago. I went to my mother's house to pick up my mail. I had a stack of mail like this on her table, okay? I'm sorting through it. None of it is for me. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you even call me if there's nothing in here for me? There was this one letter for Brenda. And guess what, y'all? It was from an IRA that I had worked for in 2008. And they've been trying to find me to give me some money. So, best mess possible.
Yeah, yes.
You know what?
Hey,
God is
blessings and favors, man.
God is
Blessings
good. God
and
is
favors.
good. Absolutely, because I didn't know. I mean, I was finna come in yo mailbox, Funny Man Green, Dino Sumner, Mark
Hit
E.
me
White.
up.
Like, I
You
was
know I
coming. I
got
was
you,
like,
dog.
I
Yeah,
need help.
blessings and favors.
Okay, blessed is favor. So, with that being said, I want our next thing on our agenda is to give out a hug to someone that we know out there that needs it. I needed a hug so bad, y'all. Like, let me tell you, it's horrible to feel lonely and homeless. Like, that was crazy. So
Right.
what I want to do is I want to send a big virtual hug out there to somebody that you know that needs it. First up, Funny Man Green.
I'm gonna give a big hug to my kids. I got three kids that was both born in June or whatever. So uh,
Aw,
yeah.
you got to do the motion. You got to give them the hug.
Oh, I gotta
You
give them
got
a
to,
hug. Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh,
there you go. There you go. You got to give them the hug. Okay, I like it. Happy belated birthday to them. They are June babies like myself, so I really do love them. So happy belated birthday, guys. Here's a hug
Belated.
from me. All right, Mark E.
Yeah.
White, give
Yeah. So
somebody a hug.
the people I love to give a hug to would be my wife, my daughter, my granddaughter. I'd give them all hugs because they got to put up with me. But there is somebody out there in the new world that's come around. Her name is Cece Mitchell. She's up out of Knoxville, Tennessee area. Young lady is having a hard time getting through things. I, I really believe Cece. If you're out there, you're listening. She does need a hug. She's going through a lot. She's got a lot of personal stuff going on in her life. Things have not been good for her. She's trying to stay there, but I definitely give her a hug. Let her know she's not alone, and there's plenty of people out there willing to help her.
yeah, that's
Everybody do the hug. Everybody got to do the hug.
That's
Everybody
my
got to do
wife's
the
hug.
hug.
Big
Hug,
hug, big
hug,
hug.
hug, hug. Okay, the
Yeah.
one
I gotta
arm
give him
hug. Don't
a-
strangle him, Bino. Y'all
right.
see how big his
the
arms look?
headlock hug.
Y'all see?
I
Do the
ain't seen you in
muscles.
a long time.
Do the muscles. He got big old muscles. All right, Bino Sumner, it is your turn. Give somebody a hug
Oh
out
man.
there.
Brenda, I'm gonna send my virtual hug straight to Vegas, straight to you, man. Your
Oh,
story moved me. We cancers, it's our season. My birthday coming up, man. And yeah,
yay.
man, I feel like you need that hug, man. I ain't meet you in person yet, so I got to send it virtually. Even if I got to put you in the headlock with it, you get that virtual hug today.
Oh, everybody give me a virtual hug because yes, I do need it.
Yes,
Ooh, I was so
let's go.
scared. I was actually I was on the top of the rooftop of the Virgin hotels. So shout out to them because the security they kept riding past because I think they were like something's wrong with her, but she don't belong here, so we gonna watch over her until in the morning.
That's love.
Yeah,
Hey,
it was.
I
It
got
was.
you.
So shout out.
Hey, Brenda,
Yeah, shout out to the Virgin Hotel.
You're what?
they.
Now,
Oh, I'm sorry.
are you good? I was just shouting out the Virgin Hotel.
Okay. I was asking Brenda.
Okay, cool.
They don't
Cause
got they don't got like HUD or anything like programs like that in Vegas.
yeah, they do, but those take time. Um,
Oh,
and I came back to Vegas with $80 in my pocket. And I think it was more like 70 because I got a Starbucks coffee on the way home. Um,
Made it. You made it.
yeah.
but shout
You
out
made it.
to my Sauced the Cityans, and I want to send my virtual hug out to y'all. Thank
Oh,
you. Thank you.
thank
Thank you,
you.
Sauced in the City.
I'll take that.
Without y'all, I would have been homeless, friendless, and hopeless. So all them
Uh,
lesses, you guys fixed them when I yelled out for help. You guys were there, and shout out to y'all and big hugs. Ooh, I wish I could hug every one of y'all little bitty heads. And go, so shout out to y'all. Let's keep it moving. Don't want to get too mushy. This is the Music and Media Wars. Now, last week it was Lisa D versus Miss Benji. That's right, you guys. And Lisa D came out on the top with Plain Jane today. So we are going to start back up in the verses of the Plain Janes because when I typed in Plain Jane, somebody named Norman North came up, and I was like, "Hey, that's my friend's song." But let's see who's win, shall we, you
Yeah.
guys?
Let's go.
Let's go. First up, we have Plain Jane today by my friend, my bestie, Lisa Wood. I love you, girl. Let's get it.
Tonight, I just wanna be left alone. I don't want nobody to say a word to me. Oh, not today. No, I just wanna be plain Jane, plain Jane today. I don't wanna be nobody's hero. Oh, not today. No. I just wanna be plain Jane, plain Jane today. I'm not trying to say the word, not trying to say the word. Oh, not today. Oh, I just wanna be plain Jane. I just want to be plain Jane. Plain Jane today. I don't want to be nobody's hero. Oh no, not today. No. I just want to be plain Jane, plain Jane today. I'm not trying to say the word, not trying to say the word, no, not today. I just want to be plain Jane. Plain Jane today. Just want to be plain Jane.
That is deep, deep, deep. That is always deep. Shout out to my friend Lisa Wood in the house. Love,
No, she killed
love,
it.
love. Love your action, Miss Ma'am. Love that video. Let's get some feedback from the cast and let's see if she can hang on for week number 3. So let's see. Mark E. White.
Hey,
Let's
I
see.
love her song. I love her song. And like I said, I don't ever want to be playing. I'm like a RuPaul though. I you know, we're gonna flash up the hair and the eyes. But you know, she's got a deep message. I love her voice. I love her vocals and all. But you know,
Okay.
I'm that guy. I'm flamboyant. I want to be out there. I want to be on the stage. You want everybody to see you. You know.
Okay. So well, this is good because we can now readjust the numbers. The numbers to the video. So as far as content is concerned, which is the words and everything, what will you give it on a scale of 0 to 10?
I got totally distracted. I
It's
will
okay.
say I will definitely pick her song. I don't know what the next one is
No,
yet.
no, no, no. We'll just leave you for later. Hi, Bino, because I saw your camera come back on. So now that you've listened to Lisa Wood's song, let's get your thoughts on scale of 0 to 10 on the content, the words. Did they move you?
Right, right. Yeah, the lyrics, great lyrics, great lyrics. I give it a 7. You know what I'm saying? Great lyrics. It's a inspirational song, and you know, at least you did your thing.
Okay. Now, how about on a scale of 0 to 10 for the audio? How did it melodically sound for you?
I mean, it could be, I guess, tuned a little better, but you know, I mean, I got the message. You know what I mean? Ultimately, so overall, you know, like it. I mean, the audio was kind of, it was iffy. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like she recorded it with a record playing in the background or something. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
she still got a message out there.
So 0 to 10?
I say about a 5.
Okay, I'm digging it. We can always do better, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
So
yeah.
never feel any kind of way. These are your
Nah,
opinions.
nah,
This is your point
that's
of
a great
view.
song. Great song.
Okay, so overall, 0 to 10.
7.
10. Did you say 10
7.
or 7?
7.
Okay, well, your internet is out there in the wilderness with
Oh, I'm
you.
so
So
sorry.
I
Hold on.
mean, come
Yeah.
on now.
Hey,
this
my bad, my bad. You
okay.
know, I'm in the boondocks.
Look, you have the people that I told you I'm in Starbucks and I gotta yell and they're looking at me and I'm looking at you and them and I'm like, come on. All right.
Let me plug the
Funny,
mic up.
funny man Green. On a scale of 0 to 10, how about content? What do you think?
When I seen the video or whatever, no, I seen the I guess was the housing complex, or whatever, and all that reminded me of, you know, what I mean, the Good Times or whatever
Okay.
introduction. Um,
Okay.
I mean, as far as the song and the message and everything, I liked it. My opinion, I give it a 10. Um,
All right.
yeah, there's
Nice.
only yeah, yeah. My number one song is Mary Jane. Even though I don't smoke weed, or
Mary
yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
Jane. Oh, I wish I had some right now.
so now
Anyway,
we're gonna add Plain Jane to it.
Plain Jane. All right. So, and Plain Jane is the kind of Mary Jane that just, I think it's called like skunk weed or something. No, anyway,
Right.
um, on a scale of 0 to 10, in the audio division, did the lyrics move you?
Yeah, the lyrics did move me. I've always thought she sounded little like Tina Turner or whatever. But you know, listen to the lyrics and stuff and all. Yeah, they're moving.
Okay, so 0 to 10.
I'm giving a 10. Whatever question you ask, I'm giving it a 10.
Okay, so overall is a 10
Overall
too.
10. Overall
Okay,
10.
Plain Jane is blowing up the charts.
I'm
All right.
looking forward right now on YouTube.
Oh, good. I'm going to put a link down below. Now I think you've gotten it together. So
Yeah. I didn't know
scale
why
of,
she handed me a jar of peanut butter. Yeah.
on the scale of 0 to 10, now that you heard the lyrics a little bit better and you've lived one more week of life, on a
Yeah.
scale of 0 to 10, what will you give the audio, which are the lyrics?
The lyrics to me are 10. I told you a personal connection to it. That's awesome. And I get it. You know, every once in a while we want to be in the spotlight, but we want to take a step back. And I think that song speaks to anybody that's ever been in the spotlight.
Okay, and how about the content? Hearing the words a little bit. I'm sorry, the visual. Is the visual still doing it for you?
You know, again, like I said, everybody's got to start somewhere, I definitely have to have hats off to people that are trying to up and coming. But I would say, you know, about an 8 or 9. It's real. It's 100% real, and that's what I like about it.
All right, I love it. And overall, 0 to 10.
Overall, I still believe she's a 10. I mean, again, I point out what Mr. Green said, or Funny Man Green. Those that her vocals, man. If you put her on a real sound stage, she can blow it out of the water. You know it's
Yeah,
there. So,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I mean she in there. And you guys said you needed some. If you ever want to come to Virginia
Oh man.
and you want to
Oh,
try some,
oh, I'm
just
in my car right now.
yeah, we can get over the other parts of it, but I give Mrs. Wood a 10. I really do love her song. But
A
you come
three
on down.
jar salute. A 3 jar salute, Lisa Wood.
Yeah,
Okay. So you are doing the most, and I applaud you. And I wanted to take just a second so we can cleanse our palates and say hello to our studio audience. Charlie West says hello. Hi, Charlie. It's good for you to tune in. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Um, we're going to say hi to all of you guys at the end, but I just wanted to let y'all know that I do see the comments. And Leon L. Hinton, shout out to you, sir. He's a new one to the Sauce in the City pack. He says, can I get the link? Yes, you can. Right after I put on the next song, just hold on just a second. And when I put on the next song, you can, for sure, I'll send you the link and you can join us. The cool thing about this podcast is that anybody can join at any moment. We are not that beside ourselves or think that we are that big or whatever that people can't join in. That is the basis of Sauce in the City. It is to provide a comedy platform for anybody out there who wants to come and hone their skills with us and have a little fun in the meantime. Okay. Denisha Holmes, shout out to you, Miss Ma'am. Good morning. Hopefully your Sunday is going amazing. Mike Love says, love it. So good job, y'all. Good job. And Kenyon, who will be joining us I think that's Kenyon Barnum Chapman. I think I'm right. Anywho, he'll be joining us in a minute, so we'll get to see a little bit more about him. All right, I think I have blown it up, and this is a perfect time for a station break. Always a good time for a station break, right? You guys can join us at home. This dope show that Kenyon is talking about. It's easy to join us on Roku. You just access your Roku device, you download the UBS and TV app, and you search Sauced in the City. Starting August 2023, we will be 24/7, y'all. Y'all can just log in, see us all the time, see yourself all the time, and see your friends all the time. So just make sure y'all, make sure y'all looking out for the channel UBSN TV. Shout out to Katash and the gang, because we wouldn't be able to literally do it without you. All right, guys. So here goes the next Plain Jane. I thought only one person at a time could use the name. I was so mistaken. So here is Plain Jane by Norman North. Whew. Let's go, Norman. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. All right, let's go.
Before the shoes had a check on it. Before your belt had CC's on the buckle. Before our title had an X on it. I was the first to tell you that I loved you. You're not fooling me. I know just who you are, regardless of any new car or your house off in the suburbs. Back road, we were lovers. You ain't need none of that. You always been a total pack. Who the one that told you that? Yeah. You ain't need none of that. You will fine from the front and you will fine from the back. Give me my plain Jane curl. I move hours on the waistline. If she shake it, it's a shakedown. Settle up, let's take a ride around the way. Shout it back, don't need no makeup on the plain Jane curl. Rock with flowers on the waistline. When she shake it, it's a shakedown. Settle up, let's take a ride around the way. Hair tied without no makeup on the face. Yeah. Don't let the city tell you lies. Cool with that shadow on your eyes. I'm loving those eyes. Cornbread with the size. I know you got shake with the fries. Without no makeup on eye. That's when I really turn a fool for you. Hair tied jeans hanging on your waistline. I got things I wanna do to you. He told you put some makeup on, but you don't need none of that. So fine from the front, so fine from the back. That's why I keep on coming back. He don't know what he doing, tell him get my woman back. I need my plain Jane curl. I move hours on the waistline. If she shake it, it's a shakedown. Settle up, let's take a ride around the way. Shout it back, don't need no makeup on the plain Jane curl. Rock a flowers on the waistline. When she take it, it's time to settle up. Let's take a ride around the way. Hair tied without no makeup on the face. Got a Benz, don't you tell me that you don't ride no more. And don't you tell me you don't got time no more. You don't visit sunny side no more. You got vibes that I can't find no more. Don't you tell me you ain't mine no more. Tell me where I'll be there. I never liked the city, but I really, really miss you. I can't picture like, girl, if you ain't in a picture. I let you have your fun, but I'm coming back to get you. You're not fooling me. I know just who you are, regardless of any new car or your house off in the suburbs. Back road, we were lovers. Plain Jane curl, rock with bubbles on the waistline. If she shake it, it's a shakedown. Settle up, let's take a ride around the way. Shout it back, don't need no makeup on the plain Jane curl. Rock with bubbles on the waistline. When she shake it, it's a shakedown.
Okay.
Settle up, let's take a ride around the way. Hair tied without no makeup on the face.
Man, okay, that was like
There is
super
absolutely.
dope. And no, you don't get to do that. Well, I watch Hulu all the time. Man, that was like pretty dope on that song. So I am really interested in what you all have to say about that one. All right, we'll start out with Mark E. White the second. What would you give Plain Jane by Norman North as far as audio is concerned on a scale of 0 to 10? Did the lyrics move you?
Audio was good. I was tuned into it. and being from a city guy down to Virginia, that was dead on. I like that song. I was dead on. I didn't even
I did
know.
too.
I'm telling you, every black person I've ever been around has been urban. I didn't even know they knew
Okay.
tractors and horses, right? That's real people. That's real right there. I see that every day down here. I still shake my head when I see it. I was like, oh man, I got to take this back to Tyrone up in Dayton because he wouldn't even know what a tractor is, let alone get near a horse. I love this stuff. That I think I just found my new favorite song. I ain't
You
even
know
lying.
what? I think I'm with you. I think I'm gonna be excited if this one happens to make it. Oh, but you didn't give it a score. 10? Okay, cool. How about the content? I'm sorry, the visual. How did the storyline and the video go? Did you like it?
Loved it. Love a rear shot. I'm a bad guy. I like the back end. I ain't gonna lie. She was pretty tight. That's nice. Well put
It
together.
was. It was.
I'm biased. I'm telling you, I'm biased. This is like apple bottom jeans stuff here.
All right, all right. Overall, 0 to 10.
I'm 10. I'm going with Norman. As soon as I
Oh,
hang up with y'all today, I'm gonna go try to find the rest of his stuff. He reminds me of Little Nas. You get in there, you do the right thing like that, and it tells people, look. I think what we look is the video itself, but when it comes down to this whole country, right? We got this damn race divide we're all trying to look and deal with. I think this shows reality. There are people, you can't stereotype them. You can't put them in a bucket. You know, I can't just say, oh, every black guy knows hip hop. No, this brings it up. This is definitely, this is Darius Rucker, right? Everybody really loves the same thing. Stop worrying about this and let's worry about this. And I think he nailed it. I really did. I thought he got it. I like the fact that the vocals were clear, the sound was clear. I'm giving him a 10.
okay. And we'll come back for who took the round. How about you, Funny Man Green, on the audio, 0 to 10? Did the lyrics move you?
Oh shoot. When that beat start kicking in, my bird starts working.
I love you. I love you. Okay, so 0 to 10.
0 to 10. Oh yeah, I'm definitely giving that I'll give that a 10.
Right on. Okay. How about the visuals? Did the video move you?
Oh, it moved me until I seen all that grass, and you know I'm battling this junk with this Lyme disease. That's all I was thinking, like Tick City.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, 0 to 10 without the ticks.
Without the ticks, I give it a 10. But I mean, shoot, I'm on like 9, 10 different medicines and stuff like that, and also I'll give it a 5.
Okay, don't do it in the grass if you want him to like it. All right,
Oh
overall,
no.
did the video really do it for you? And will you go look it up on YouTube?
I, I, yeah, I'll look it up on YouTube.
Okay, I like it. We'll be back to see which one took that round. All right, Bino Sumner, on a scale of 0 to 10, how did the audio move you? Did you enjoy the lyrics?
Oh man, I'm talking about I want to be a black cowboy now. So
You know,
you already know he sold me on that. The visual, the audio, the plain Jane curls, all that. Yeah, it's a 10 all the way around for me.
It was a 10 all the way
Yeah,
around. I
man.
love
Yeah, yeah.
hearing stuff like that.
That's
Okay,
going on the playlist.
that's going on the playlist. I can't believe we actually have one that's going on the playlist. Okay, how about in the visual department? Did the video move you?
Oh yeah, I'm a country boy all the way. Southern bred, South Kakalaki. So you know, hey, sorry about that Lyme disease you got, my boy. We praying for you. But yeah, man, hey, I loved it. Yeah, man. Catch me in the grass, catch me in the backyard, the front yard, all that. Yes.
Okay, 0 to 10. What would you give it?
10,
10. Okay, so overall content, 0 to 10.
10.
Awesome. Now I have to
Ding, ding,
ask the
ding,
hard
ding.
part.
All right.
Who took that round? Was it Plain Jane Today by Lisa Wood, or was it Plain Jane by Norman North?
Oh man. Lisa, we love you, but yeah, Norman, you got that one. Hands down.
That's one for Norman. All right, funny man Green. Now you know we love our Lisa Wood,
Oh
our
yeah,
Lisa
yeah.
B. But who took that round?
Like you said, we love us some Lisa Woods, but if I pick her over the Norman dude, my bird will bite me. So
Your bird will bite you
yeah, my bird will bite.
because he was
So,
twerking.
yeah, it's a she.
Okay, well, it seems like Norman North actually actually takes it home. But Mark
Yeah,
E. White the second, we just want to hear what you have to say between Lisa Wood and Norman North. Who took
I
that
said I
round?
love Lisa as well, but I think Norman's got it. I'm glad you Google searched that. I
And
think
actually,
honestly,
I was just looking up the plain Jane for my friend, and look at what we got. So Norman North, I
Norman.
think congratulations, Norman North. You took this round, and as we always do, if you win the round, we replay the song. So here we go, Norman with Plain Jane. I really do think he did
Before the
well.
shoes had a check on them. Before your belt had CC's on the
Yeah.
buckle. Before our title had an X on it. I was the first to tell you that I loved you. You're not fooling me. I know just who you are, regardless of any new car or your house off in the suburbs.
I want to go ride the
Back
horse
road, we
now,
were lovers.
and I want that dress.
You ain't need none of that. You always been a total pack. Who the one that told you that?
I get what Bino was saying,
You
right?
ain't need
You're
none
out
of
there,
that.
country
You will
boy.
find from the front and you will
That's it.
find from the back. Give me my plain Jane
Hey, he giving me escape slave
on the
vibes.
waistline. If she shake it, it's a
And I know Funny Man Green would love that
take
damn
a ride
white
around
dude.
Hey,
Shout it back, don't need no
Yeah,
makeup.
Funny Man.
Rock the bobbles on the waistline. When she shake
Hey,
it,
he
it's a
giving me
shake
runaway
down.
slave vibes.
I want to be this kind of plain Jane girl.
Hair tied without no makeup on the face.
I love
Don't
it.
let the city tell you lies. Cool with that shadow on your eyes. I'm loving those thighs. Cornbread with the sides. I know you
Cornbread
got
with
shake
the
with the
sides.
fries. Without no makeup on, that's when I really turn a fool for you. Hair tied jeans hanging on your waistline. I got things I want to do to
that's
you.
why I like it. That no makeup.
He told you put some makeup on, but you don't need none of that. So fine from the best. Why I keep on coming back? You don't know what to do and tell him get my woman back. I need my plain Jane girl. Rock with bubbles on the waistline. If she shake it, it's a shake down. Set it up, let's take a ride around the way. Shout it back, don't need no makeup on the plain Jane girl. Rock with bubbles on the waistline. When she shake it, it's a shake down. Set it up, let's take a ride around the way. Hair tied without no makeup on the face. Got a Benz, don't you tell me that you don't ride no more. And don't you tell me you don't got time no more. You don't visit Sunnyside no more. You got vibes that I can't find no more. Don't you tell me you ain't mine no more. Tell me where I be there. I never liked the city, but I really, really miss you. I can't picture life, girl, if you ain't in a picture. I let you have your fun, but I'm coming back to get you. You not fooling me. I know just who you are, regardless of any new car or your house off in the suburbs. Back road, we were lovers.
I like how you say that. Oh, your house up in the suburbs.
If she shake it, it's a shake down. Set it up, let's take a ride around the way. Shout it back, don't need no
I love the
makeup on the
visuals,
plain
man.
Jane
That's awesome.
girl. Rock with bobbles on the waistline. When she shake it, it's a shake down. Set it up, let's take a ride around the way. Hair tied without no makeup on the face.
It's too short for me. That's the problem. If there was
In
anything,
the
I
house
was
up in
like,
the
I want it
suburbs.
to be longer.
That was said no
In
makeup.
the
Yeah.
suburbs. In the suburbs. All right,
Hey, I'd be
Run
remiss
that
to
all
hook.
right, you
point out
Run
guys.
this
that
is
hook
all
about
Actually,
East
that's
four
Coast,
times.
right? Right, Bino, right, Green. It's all East
yeah.
Coast
It had
here.
like the little.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. It is. It is. Hey,
Yeah,
hey, yo, shout out to
It
y'all.
had the
Shout out
little
to the
bump
whole
to
East.
it.
it did. I love it,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Okay. That
I really
was
love that.
A really good song
Yes.
and a really good time. And now it is
Dope
time for
song.
us
Dope song.
to roll on. Can anybody hear me or am I mute? No, I can't be mute. I'm just talking, but the mask
Hear
is
you.
over my mouth, so y'all don't know I'm talking, but I am. Anyway, sounds like a great time for a station reset. This is the Best Mess Possible podcast, F My Life, every Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time ish. Okay. We try to be on time, but not always are we able. But if you miss us, you can tune in on Roku by just downloading the UBSN TV app and search Sauce in the City. And pretty soon it's going to be 24/7. So you can't miss us unless you're trying. If you're trying, then I can't help you. Anywho, we're going to roll over to That's What I Heard front page news. Now, this is one of my very favorite things to do because we get to talk about every mess that I see on the front page news. Now, this one, I think I brought it on myself, but I really want to know, and you guys out there tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond can answer the question: can you have sex with your friend and still remain friends? Now, you guys blew up my timeline when I asked this question, and some of y'all said yes, a lot of y'all said no, some of y'all said could be. I don't know. I'm lost. So let's get some answers from our studio, our live audience or our live cast members. Funny Man Green, what do you say? Do you think you can have sex and still remain friends?
I think it depends on. I think it depends on of the package or how good the sex is or whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh,
If the sex is bad or whatever, no, you know what I mean. She's definitely gonna put you in the friend zone. But if that
that's
sex
a
is
good way to look at it.
if
Wait,
that
that's
sex is yeah, if that sex is all that, she's already got a wedding planner and some more junk. So
okay. I think you could be right, David. I think so. I mean, that would make total sense, right, fellas? If the sex is bad, you guys can go back to being friends because there's no love lost, right? Like it was,
right,
oh, you
right.
tried it, didn't work, okay. But if it's good, then
Yeah, you're getting your tires slashed and some more junk. So
no, wait a minute.
I've been through it all.
David, I've seen the size of your feet. Have you ever gotten your tires slashed?
I think my tire's flat now. What are you talking
I love you. I love you. Vino Sumner, how about you? Do you think you can have sex with your friend and still remain friends?
Brenda, anything is possible if you believe. You can have the best mess possible or the worst mess possible. So it's all about the individual, but it's
Explain
possible.
to me the different ways that it could happen, the best mess or the worst mess. And we got to get your camera together because you frozen in place. So work that
Oh,
out and I'm going to come back to you. Mark G.
uh-oh.
White, can you have sex with your friend and still remain friends? What do you think?
Absolutely not. As a man, no. I go back to the rule of the jungle and I watch that lion pride. Once that wiener goes in, he owns it. His feelings will get hurt. He believes because he already made that relationship with you, because he's in you, that he owns you. Now, a woman, on the other hand, is cold as ice. She can have several. And this is how I say this. I'm only going to use her first name, Chrissy. Um, I, I've had the luck of having a new boss that's 30 years old. And I watch her do her little, Tinders and all these other weird little things. I never even know what she's doing. And I watched one little young individual, and I'm only going to use his first name, Ray, falls in love with her because she allowed him to. We're going to be friends and have sex. No, Ray cooked dinner. Ray watches the cats and the dogs while she's gone for a week. Ray really thinks it's happening. But on the other end, we're watching swipe right, swipe right, swipe right, swipe right. Ray has stopped his Tinder app. He's off. He thinks he's found it. Nope, she's 5 or 6 into it. We are now in a whole different realm. I think if you look at the animal kingdom, it's like this. No, that young buck comes around, he takes out, that woman will go right with him. that old man, he leaves with a broken heart. But that lion that owns that pride, he only owns it till the young man walks around. So there ain't no more coming back on it. There ain't no more. The young man come in, he takes over the damn show. He owns it. I'm telling you. You a guy, though. You a guy, and you think that happens. You think this happens, and you're a guy? Oh, she loves me. It's the guy that's out buying the new wedding, rings and everything. No, guys can't take it like that. Guys get insulted.
I don't know. I disagree because they got you talking about the old guy or whatever. No, they got pills and stuff for that old guy. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what I got for this old guy. This is what I got for the old guy. Look at this. This is what I got for the old guy.
Cheat code.
I'm putting this on my damn headboard now.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you always used to hear women talking about, I want a sugar daddy with no sugar, and that was working for a while until these different pills come. And then the old guy was like, you know what I mean? You're giving it up now. So
where are we going?
Fuck around and have a heart attack on top of somebody.
I guess maybe if you know a guy.
Okay.
It's in your sugar daddy.
Sumner. What are you were saying before you got frozen in place that on one hand you think that it can happen?
Is possible. Anything is possible.
Explain.
It can be the best mess or the worst mess possible. You just gotta have self-control because you're already friends. Because how are we even kicking it on any level if we ain't already friends? Now if we add sex to the equation, hey, I mean it depends on what we already got going on before we had sex, and then after that, how we handle it after that, But it's very possible. Been there, done that.
Ooh, okay. Cases. Tell us. You gotta spill the tea now. You gotta spill the tea. No names, but hold on. Here goes you need the thing. Okay, you gotta spill the tea. Spill the tea.
It worked 2 times, but okay. But there was hoes, so it was like, like, damn, do you really expect me to go with you? Like, come on. Come on, man. There was nice hoes though, very sophisticated.
There was nice hoes. They were nice, sophisticated hoes. All right.
Nice,
so
hoes.
if you nice, sophisticated hoes are tuning into this show today, I believe in nice, sophisticated hoes. I do. We are now casting a movie called Pimpin' Ain't Dead. And I think this is your road to stardom, okay? Pimpin' Ain't Dead.
Let's hit it. Let's get it.
Okay, so as far as what I think that there is a way on the part from all the comments I read, this is what I'm getting, and from your feedback from the focus group in here, I'm getting that maybe not for women, maybe for men. Men can do it. Can have sex with their friends and still remain friends because their attachment doesn't lie in their wiener, right? The woman, i.e. people like me with the flowers and everything, we cannot. So ladies, if you're out there and you're saying that you can, that means somebody got you fucked up somewhere along the way, okay? Right. Because our emotions are tied to the little man in the boat, as my mama used to call him. And whenever you rock the boat or you knock the boat over, there goes emotions everywhere. So males, keep up the good work. Females, watch out what you're doing. Ladies, watch it. Because soon as that little man in the boat feels the emotion in the ocean, you're done, okay? So just take it from me. Take it from me, okay? All right, so our next question up, because this is a thing, and we have to kind of know all of what's going on. People need to get their kids, like, for real. Anyway.
Shut that baby up.
Did you hear it?
Shut that baby up. Sorry.
It's all good, though. We love the kids. We love the kids.
We love kids.
Keep y'all hate mail. Keep the hate mail, okay? We love the kids. All right, how about this one? Has the cancellation of affirmative action had any bearing on your life up until this point? I had a lot of interesting inbox messages from last week. So keep the hate mail, because I literally live with a Trump supporter. Okay, so I cannot be racist right now. Okay, so therefore, keep the hate mail. I just want to know, has it had any effect on your life up until this point? And we're going to keep an eye on it. We're not going to be like them other black women who decided to step down and leave their post and they don't care no more. It's almost like because it isn't a rule, you don't care. Well, I care. Anyway, let's see. Mark E. White II. I am
Yeah,
curious.
yeah,
Has the
it's
evacuation of affirmative action had any bearing on your life up until this point?
no, it's really not had any effect on my life at all. And I go back, I watch again. Everybody's either Trump or they're either left or right. I understand that there's a lot of divide in the country, and the way I look back at it, and I used to run a whole region of operations here, and I always loved merit. I always loved merit, but I also was cognizant of the fact that let's look at each demographic. Let's look at what we have. We'd call it more of a diversity. Um, and you can see it. I don't think it's fair to tell a manager who or what they can hire, but I do understand that it's got the ability to affect you. It does have the ability to affect you. Um, I just want to know that the person that gets the position understands they earn the position. All right. Biggest thing I can say is if we get to the point where, so let's say we have a company and it's all white, and we're going to say, okay, now we're going to start diversity. Let's bring in a black employee. You have to take all that into consideration. I know it happens. I know what the realization is. We had to come up with affirmative action so people had a chance to make some money, had a chance, an opportunity to come in. I'm not going to lie. I've had a lot of opportunity. I come in as white as they can be. White, last name, white. I'm white. So I can't walk a mile in your all shoes because I don't know what it's like, but I have seen it. And when I set up my groups, when I brought people in, I would bring the people that had the heart. And I bring up one gentleman out of Richmond, Virginia. He would have never been hired on anybody's platform. Going through his resume, I mean, you look, and I see it a lot too. I see it from other people that hire. They're looking at names, and they discount people based on names. They discount people based on your ethnicity. I see that. I understand that happens. I kind of stepped away from it. In my group, I had women in charge. I had black men in charge. I had homosexuals in charge. I had everybody across the board because I was looking for the best person that represented them. And the people that you give a chance to, honestly, will step up. Antonio would have never have gotten it on a face value if you look at a face value. But if I looked at his resume deeply, I found there's a lot of things that stood out. And I didn't have to be pushed to hire anybody by affirmative action. I had the most diverse group between Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. Everybody was represented, and I didn't have to look to a color. So it didn't affect me, but I saw the company as a whole. There were other regions that were like, hey, I'm hiring a white guy. Hey, I'm hiring a white guy. I've heard managers say, hey, I'm not bringing in Lakeisha because I don't want the attitude. And I hear those things, and I see those things. And to me, that was like, well, you don't know. You haven't given her a chance. You're basically looking straight at her name, and you're discarding her resume from there. So it kind of has affected me. I guess I've seen it. I didn't like it. I always want the best person to come up. Henrico County out of Richmond, Virginia, it's a pretty hard place. It's a pretty strict place. And when we're running pharmaceutical through there, we have to have the right people in charge. And I didn't look at the color. I just looked at again, like Martin Luther King, I looked at the soul. I looked at that person. I wanted the content of their character judged. So it does affect you. I hate the hell of the fact that people get judged. I really do hate it. I hate that. I look at the screen here and Bino. I know they probably get judged based on the color of their skin. It is. It's something that's there. I know that.
Let's see. Since you mentioned his name, he's up next. How about you, Bino? Has the cancellation of affirmative action had any bearing on your life up till this point?
Not really. I'm gonna tell you the truth because you are judged once somebody sets eyes on you, regardless of the label they put on it anyway. Like just coming from the South, it's just a different notion. So I don't know, I'm Teflon when it comes to anything like that. And plus I'm building my own world, entrepreneurship. So I don't have to deal with anything.
Hey,
you know what I mean? So like
yes.
You can put a force field up around certain things, but just being from the South, it's shallow to me. You know what I mean? Like being here because you're around it so much, it's almost normal. Like it would take somebody from a whole nother region to to bring certain things to my attention, even when it comes to racism, because I'd be like, that was racist. Like, dang, but that's so normal in the South, So it's like, yo, I mean,
Oh,
you live in your
I
life, but
totally get it.
yeah, man, but you're gonna be judged regardless. You can't. That's. I don't know. You gotta be blind for that to just eliminate it. It's gonna be it's prevalent. We humans. It's natural. you
Okay,
know.
I'm digging the information. How about you, Funny Man Green, out there in Cumberland, Maryland? Has the cancellation of affirmative action had any bearing on your life up till this point?
I mean, I agree with everyone. I mean, it helped me, and it also went against me. You know what I mean? Like, getting a job. You know what I mean? Not, not being hired because um, being black or a white guy with less experience, get the job, whatever and all. But also helped me whatever, because because somebody have that quota where they gotta have a certain, and they'll look at and they'll be like, okay, you haven't robbed, killed anybody, and you got a mixtape out, I'm gonna hire you or something like that. No. Uh
You
so
stupid.
so it's a combination of both.
It's tough.
Okay. I can definitely say, um,
I agree.
I I'd like to say this. It's for all intents and purposes, I've just never had the whole I come from Vegas. I was born and raised in Las Vegas. And so it never occurred to me that black people had issues until black women kept telling me. And I was like, really? Y'all have problems? Because I get the jobs that I want. And if you're not paying me enough, I go to the next person who says yes. Okay. There are 3.3 billion people on this planet. No one person is going to tell me anything. Bino, I'm from your school, which is if you keep telling me I can't do it, I'm gonna go build my own to where I can do it. And Google don't care what color you are. Okay, you can type in, "Do you care if I'm black or white?" Google, and Google is like, "Yeah, no." Okay, so therefore, I've created my own entrepreneurial world. Shout out to my Sauce in the City family. Hey, Turin Bay. He just tuned in. Hi there, Sauce in the City. See, we got folks, we got people. They tune in. See, so when somebody tells me I can't, I just go and do what I want to do, which is be me and do it. Now, however, I've never lived in the South, so I don't know how it feels to be boxed in from every side. And when I get boxed in from every side, because that has happened in Vegas, I want to throw a show. They don't want me to throw a show. I still want to throw the show. I just go up in the sky because Google don't care. Okay, so I don't have to deal with you if I don't want to, and you ain't got to deal with me if you don't want to. And I think so. It really hasn't had any bearing on me one way or the other because I'm just not waiting around for anybody, white, black, or indifferent, to tell me about what my future is going to be. My future belongs to me, and I will tell my son that. I will tell my grandchildren that. And if I'm lucky enough to be here, my great great grandchildren, I will tell them all. Be you. Nobody can stop you from being you. And this sounds like a really good time for a station break. Ha! If you guys are just
Preach,
tuning in,
yeah.
you guys are tuning in to the Best Mess Possible podcast with your girl Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child. That would be me. And this is F My Life. And you might think that it means something else, but it doesn't. It seriously just means let's get focused, people. Let's get focused on the things that we call our life. Okay. And so I'd like to hear from the people tuning in if affirmative action and the cancellation of it has had any bearing on your life. But the last topic is you got to show love even when they don't. Do you agree, disagree, or do you have your own opinion? Now, this one I'm on the fence about because I'm a Cancer, and once you do something weird to me, I'm done. Like,
Right.
but
Right.
Funny Man Green, what do you think?
Oh my goodness. I think this is going back to that Bible verse was saying, you know what I mean, somebody smack you in the cheek, turn the other cheek or something like that.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck is
That
that?
yeah. and I'm starting to realize, you know what I mean, as I get older or whatever, no, you know what I mean, it's mainly about like control and different things like that or whatever. Back in the, you know what I mean, back in the day, I would agree with all that, but now I'm starting to come to the point where the more that you what they say, like, be humble and let things go, it escalates. It you know what I mean, if you keep letting things go, you know what I mean, nobody's gonna sit there and be like, oh, you know what I mean, I feel bad, this. No, they're going to find more ways of trying to, you know what I mean, get over on you and stuff like that. So
I okay. I'm feeling the love. Let's hear what Mark E. White II has to say. What do you think, Mark?
Just like Funny Man said, man, you know, we can show love, and you should. Always show love. You try to understand, but if you take it too much and
right.
you allow a certain behavior to continue, that's not right. I started a little thing where I walk up in Walmart, anywhere, and I'll hug me a black man. I'll just put my arms around him, and it takes a second for him to understand. We are the ones that affect the change. We can only let these damn news stories bother us so much. But if you embrace each other and just say, "Look, man, I understand. You're just trying to do the same thing I'm trying to do. Put food on the table, get those kids taken care of, make sure we can all do the same thing." I also took it to a different level where I took it to let's hug a cop, because those guys are out there too, and they're trying to do the same thing: put food on the table and bring love to the children. Antonio, who I spoke of earlier, however, learned that lesson might take a little bit of time, because I hit my outside of Lowe's. I was like, Antonio, just go up and hug that cop. Just go up and hug him. Well, in the middle of the tasing, I'm sitting there. I see the fear in Antonio's eyes, and I'm saying, "Oh shit! Okay, maybe too much love right there." I'm like, "Officer, he's just trying to show he loves you. He's not trying to, anything wrong." Again, after I apologized to Antonio enough time, I said, "Okay, we might want to do the hug the cop thing a little bit different." But no, honestly, here's the thing: we have to love each other. All right, and George Carlin says the same thing. The people that are running this country, they want us divided. They want us confused. They want us to watch this hand because they're taking all their riches on this hand.
Yep.
There's only one way for us to get over that, and that's the 99% of us to wake the hell up and say, "Look, we all doing the same thing. You want your children happy. You want my children happy. You want to have your chance to happiness. Well, we got to get along. We got to go to the same barbecues. We got to go to the same freaking, rallies. We got to go to the same, just get to the park, man. Hang out with people. You only show love. And if you don't get it, understand why you're not getting it. If it's truly an inbred racist type thing, you're going to get hurt. People are going to get hurt. If it's an inner city thing, Bloods, Crips, whatever, white racists, whatever, Klan people, those people are not probably going to be fixed. They're stuck.
Yeah.
But it takes more of us. It takes more of us, like here at Sauce in the City, to get around. And it does. I mean, we give each other a chance. You see somebody down, you're riding down the road, boom, see a flat tire, it's a black man. I'm not going to stop. Just keep going. Stop. Help that individual out. They're in trouble. Help them out. And if we get more of those people. So I agree to a point, but don't be caught short. Just like Mr. Green said. If you give up too much of it and you turn that other cheek too many times, you're going to get taken advantage of.
Look, it gets raw. Trust me.
Yeah,
all right, Dino Sumner, what do you think? You got to show love even when they don't? Do you agree, disagree, or do you have your own opinion?
You got to show love, man. That's a lesson in life. Like, you got to learn how to forgive, and love is something that you can't. I don't think you as a human being, it depends on how you was brought up, and I was brought up in a big family, so like I learned how to forgive, you know what I'm saying? But I learned how to deal with people with a long handled spoon too, but that doesn't mean I don't love you. You know what I mean? So loving is something that, like, it's a lesson in life, and I think forgiveness goes hand in hand with that. So if you forgive somebody, you love them. If you don't forgive them, trust me.
Oh.
You don't love that person, man. That's not love.
Oh, man. This one is a tough one for me because I am a Cancerian female
Yeah, me too.
woman, and I don't think you're a Cancerian woman.
I don't think he's a woman.
Hey,
And
Although he
we
got a
work.
nice feature.
Look, we work a
handsome
lot
man.
different than you men, right, on the Cancer scale. However, um, I think you got to show love even when they don't is such a crock of crap. Like it's such a, I don't know, and I don't think my opinion has changed. And I heard you guys out, so thank you for helping me focus. And I've also had my personal experiences. Here's the thing, I don't care. That's how I get past it. My mind doesn't focus in on the fact that you don't like me. My mind is, I got other crap to think about in life, whether you like me or not.
Right.
That's between you and your God. Now, I show love because my mind doesn't even care if you like me or not. If I feel that, then I'm going to show that. But the moment that you show me that you don't love me, you don't care for me, for you that I'm not a thing, fuck you. All I'm saying, that is all I'm saying. I'm done. I don't need, there are too many people on this planet for me to stick around for that people who don't care for me. I don't, that's not even healthy. And people who do that, y'all need to find a therapist. And y'all can hit up my inbox if you keep going around people who don't care for you. Stay the fuck away from them. That way they can't hurt your feelings. That way they can't get in your head. That way they can't stop you from what you're doing. If they don't like you, stay the fuck away from them. Pretty simple, right? I don't know.
Brenda, the two brainwashed.
Huh?
It's that simple. It's very simple. You got a choice.
You do.
Yeah, both of
And
them.
I think that people who cry and their feelings are often hurt by people who are not showing them love, even though they are showing love. I think that's a sickness. I'm not going to hang around people who continue to do that. I built Sauce in the City, right? This little box that we're in, over 3,500 strong of y'all. And guess what? If you don't love me and what we're doing, get the fuck on. Go be in somebody else's show, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna send a virtual hug to you, Brenda.
I know Bino being South Carolina understands it, but I also agree with Mr. Funny Man up there. It is brainwashing, man. It is brainwashing. They are teaching people to believe the wrong thing. I fought. I'm a combatant. And I sat with guys from Nicaragua, Colombia. I sat with black. I sat with white. And I give you what, that first zip past your brain, you don't care. I don't care what color you are. Now, I'm going to tell you, Kenny Phelps and Chris Pugh, they meant the life to me, and they both are not here. One got an IED hit. One got himself hit down in there on the green zone in guard duty. Love both of them to death. Their kids don't have a dad. Both of them are black. I didn't see black. We see Army green. Because those guys never turned their back on you when shit was going. In America, once it happens, once it gets going, you're going to find out. We'll lose all of this color bull crap going on.
Right.
All right. Those that are in charge that have that color problem, they're going to come to their damn rights sooner or later. Karma will get them. But when
here's the weird thing. I have sat next to a skinhead. Okay, a skinhead, a KKK member. I sat next to them, and I'm sure I've sat next to plenty that didn't tell me that that's what they were. However, the ones that I know are, in my head, I don't care. Believe in what you want to believe in. Do what you want to do. Just don't hurt me and leave me alone. And then that way we can coincide. You don't have to love me. You really don't. You don't have to love me. You don't have to care for me. Just don't hurt me. And don't be trying to force me to believe what you want me to believe. Like Marky White, I have tons of friends that are from the LGBTQIA plus community. I think I got that right.
Yeah, I too
okay.
A plus.
Okay, so I got plenty of friends. However, I'm still a mommy daddy girl. I'm still I'm a daddy's girl, and I still like mommy and daddy. And but that doesn't mean that I hate you because you want to love who you want to love or you want to do what you want to do. Do it. Okay? My roommate is a Trump supporter. Doesn't mean I hate him. It just means okay, you like that and I like this. It again, we respect each other. You leave me alone, I'm gonna leave you alone.
Different strokes for different folks, man. That's how life goes.
Right.
You know, so
We've all had
it's all
different
about
paths.
respect after that. Yeah, man.
Yes,
It's all about
you
respect
love
after that.
everybody, but when
Yeah,
I
you gotta
feel
love.
that you like, I haven't been back to Kentucky since I went to Kentucky. Okay, and when
That's a
I
tough
see
place.
when the little white man on the corner said to my white friend, "Get her out of here before sundown," I was like, "Fuck this shit! Send me back to
Hey,
Vegas."
it's really like that in a lot of
Hey,
places.
Yeah.
in
Even South
90,
Carolina got places like that.
they still do. Yes, they do. I
Yeah.
was in 96. I lived in Atlanta, Georgia, Forsyth County. Oprah
Yeah.
Winfrey was coming down, and they made
Oh
it a
no!
big deal in 96 because that was one of those towns. And I
This
know
is God's country, boy.
Dino
Yeah,
knows
get the hell
that.
out of
I
here.
know. And I know most
Hey, I live in a part of Maryland though, where they still be doing Klan rallies.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they still do it in South Carolina. They still do it in Columbia.
Yeah.
They had a big brawl, but like the gangs joined together, the Bloods and the Crips joined together just to fight the skinheads, and it was crazy.
Well,
it
here's
gets that
what I
way.
told people: I'm not going back. So everybody gets concerned that affirmative action was thrown out, and they're all concerned. I'm like, it's not the same way it used to be. Okay, we had no education back then. Now
Right.
we have Google. Okay,
Facts.
nobody can stop us now. Now, if
Right.
you suck all the black out of everything, that's going to be your pocket that's going to hurt. So fuck you again. Right? So
Hey.
again, I say you love the people who love you,
Right.
and the rest of them, don't even concern yourself. Why? The world is too big. There's too many people. Why?
You just give them a chance. You give them a chance to let them see your site. I know we got brainwashing going on, but Bino knows it. You sometimes got to lean down. Some of them don't know. They've been brainwashed. So it takes, like Bino says, you got to give that love, and you got to say, hey, let's have an understanding. Because when you all sit down, we all come up to the thing like, hey, we all been manipulated. We are being manipulated. And I'm telling you, comedians and us in this 99%, we're going to turn the damn thing around. When we do,
man.
I
the
ain't
people in
going
that
back.
power are going to be scared.
So you ain't gonna...
I ain't going back. I'm not picking
even if
I
Jack
ain't
Harlow,
picking corn.
even if
I ain't
Jack
picking
Harlow
nothing.
send you a plane ticket, you ain't gonna go.
I don't care who sends me what. I'm not going back. I done figured it out, and I know how to build my world. And there's too many of us. No, we just ain't going back. But
What are you talking about? Are you talking about going back to Africa?
I ain't going back.
We ain't going back nowhere. We here and we staying.
I ain't going back to
I ain't going
I
nowhere.
ain't going back to Africa. I'm not doing none of that. I might
I'm
be going back.
definitely not going back to my mama's womb.
Okay.
That was
I'm just not going back.
That was a
I'm just
whole
not going
different
back.
thing,
Okay.
man. That was my heroin experience. Wondering why I want to come back up into my wife, my mama's coochie. I was like, what the hell? It's all warm and safe in there.
This
Shoot,
time
I ain't going back to no Africa.
Oh, geez.
I'm scared of my neighbor's pit bull. Better yet, seeing lions and tigers and junk like that. And I ain't doing that, man.
Yo, they'll
not
kick
going
our
back.
ass out of Africa.
I'm not
You got
going
on
back.
too much deodorant, sir. You got to go. You got to get
Oh yeah.
Oh,
they gonna
Lord.
sniff you out, man.
Yeah.
They gonna
All
sniff
I
your
can
ass out.
say is this: if black people go back and it becomes the way it used to be, it's your own damn fault. Okay, it's your fault. You
man.
did it. It's your fault.
I try to tell everybody the Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket is only good because we put the white meat and the black meat all in there, right? You ain't got a good bucket of chicken unless you got some damn thighs and some legs and some breasts and some wings down in the damn thing. It ain't a full bucket of chicken.
Dino, do not laugh at Mark E. White II, okay? Because he is now your Sauced in the City brother, okay? So the video says so, okay?
Yo, he's funny.
You want to make that chicken better? Throw in some jalapeno poppers. Let's invite the Mexicans. We got to have all the Latino flavor in with our bucket of chicken, and then nobody can mess with us no more.
Yo, hey, you had to run out of Atlanta when you did that joke.
Oh my God. All right. This sounds like a good time for another station reset.
Hey, can I
If
go
you guys
potty?
want to join us
I
on
go to the bathroom.
Roku, it is super easy to do so. If you guys just access your Roku device, you download the UBSN TV app. That's U Umbrella B Boy S Sam N Nancy TV app. You search Sauce in the City. It's on everything that I own. And you will be tuning in to us faster than or sooner than later. There you go. Sooner than later. All right. This is what your Roku looks like right here. I don't know why Joshua Heartthrob Nelson just incessantly sends me inbox messages, but can you stop right now? Because you're killing my internet. Anyway, as you guys seen before, it is game time. And this is where we ask our funny cast a question or two, or maybe play a game and see what we can't come up with. Okay. So, in this game, this is one of our favorites. It's called Two Truths and a Lie. Guess which is which. And because Bino Sumner, I think you're the newest to them both. Actually, you're not. Actually, Mark E. White is the newest, but he's not on his camera. So, we're going to go with you. All
Okay,
right.
let's
Are
go.
you ready? Okay. Wait.
Ready?
We gotta wait to him for him to get back.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So the name of the game is Two Truths and a Lie. You're going to give us two truths and a lie, not necessarily in that order. Okay. And then we're going to try to figure out which is which. Got it?
Gotcha.
All right. Let's go.
All right, I got two baby mamas and two mixed kids. But damn. It's the I think I told too many lies already.
You got one more.
All right.
Wait
What
a
I say?
minute. Two baby
I got two
mamas
baby mamas, two
and
mixed
two mixed
kids,
kids.
and and my baby mamas are 50 plus.
Ooh, okay. Let me
They're in
just
their
go back
50s.
over this. You got two baby mamas, you got two mixed kids, and both of your baby mamas is over 50?
Hold on. It's two truths, one lie.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, two truths, one lie.
Okay.
All right. Funny
I
man
got
Green.
okay.
Try to figure out which is which.
Okay.
Talk your way through it. This is, I mean, cause look. Now talk to me. Me and
Right.
you gonna talk. Hold on. We finna talk. Just the two of us. All right.
All right.
So
All right.
he said that he has two baby mamas, and I'm gonna say I can believe that
Yeah, I can
because
believe
of the upscale hoes he was talking about earlier, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I can believe that. Okay. Two mixed kids. I don't know. He
That's
seems
what I think
like
is
a
a lie.
chocolate lover. He seems
That's
like
what
a.
yeah.
He seems like he likes all of this chocolate,
Yeah,
right? No.
that's what I think is the lie is the mixed kids part.
Okay, and then he said his baby mamas are all over 50. I mean, I'm 49, so I think I'm still looking okay. So
Yeah.
I think that might be able to work. But how do people have babies over 50?
Like I told you earlier with them pills.
Oh, all right. So you say the two mixed kids. All right. I like it. How about you, Mark E. White the second? Which do you think is the lie?
The lie is they're over 50. The lie is
Why?
they're over 50. I can tell that. I'm looking at Bino and I'm like, yeah, he might throw out and every once in a while type over 50 type thing, but I think he's a player. He looks like he got some young ladies putting their arms up around him. I don't think they're over 50. Plus ladies at 50, if they're anything like my wife, they have an interuterine device. She says that's to help with their hormones. I don't know. The whore part of it I understand, but the moans I'm not sure. I guess that's all part of it. But yeah, not 50, man. They 50. I think most women are smart enough to say nada, no.
All right, Bino Sumner. We have guests. Marky White says they are not over 50. And a funny man Green says he thinks you have all black babies. And I, myself personally, let me give you my vote. I definitely think that I was gonna go with the mixed kids, but I'm gonna go with baby mamas over 50. I don't think so. I think you like to run with the young ones, and people over 50 like me. Or well, I'm 49, but yeah, I don't think we got the stamina to put up with you. So you let
Well,
us
damn.
know which one is the lie.
Well, let me get y'all right because I told y'all two lies because I
Uh-oh.
heard it wrong. So it was two lies and one truth. I do have two mixed kids. Two mixed kids.
The one that I guessed. Okay.
I do have two mixed kids. My
Okay.
baby mamas are definitely not over 50, and I only have one baby mama. I tried to switch it up at the end, but you went off. I was like, I tried to say I have two mixed kids, two baby mamas, and both of them are black. But I was like,
Oh.
dang, that's not the game. I was just gonna, but I do have two mixed kids.
Okay,
One
so
baby
what is
mother.
the truth? You have
The
two
truth
mixed
is
kids.
I have two mixed kids, two mixed
And
daughters.
okay, what are their names and how old?
Deja and Amir, 4 and 14.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
we are all sending out big hugs,
yeah.
especially me, to your little babies, because we love the
Yes,
kids
yes.
around here. Love the kids.
Yeah,
All
we live
right,
in
Bino.
an awesome world, you know. They in Virginia though. Shout
Okay,
out to Mark. They up there where you at, man. They up there near Richmond and Williamsburg, actually.
There you go.
okay.
That's a
Up
good
Yeah,
there,
place.
very nicely done. And since
yeah.
they're up there with Mark E. White the second, Mark E. White the second, it is your turn. Two truths and a lie. Let's go.
Two truths, man. I was an M1 Abrams tanker in the.
Not in that order either.
Oh well, that's the first
Duh.
truth, but yeah. Secondly, is that I am part of the LGBTQIA2S plus group, or that I'm a multimillionaire that just has fun.
Okay, do the three again because I don't think we caught the first.
All right, the first is as an M1 armored tanker. I was actually a loader in an M1 Abrams tank. Second, I'm part of the LGBTQIAS2 plus, or I'm a multimillionaire and we hit the lottery.
Okay, I think he made it simple for us, David. I don't
Yeah.
think he hit the lottery.
Yeah, I don't think he hit the lottery, and he said that LJ want. He said that junk too quick to make that seem like that was a lie. So
I I think so too. I only got to
yeah,
LGBTQIA.
yeah.
He
Once I
said
got
something else on the end.
LP, I was like, okay, all right. So that's definitely a truth. And plus he got a lot of rainbows and stuff on his wall and stuff. So yeah, I think the lie is the louder.
Okay, Bino Sumner, can you sniff out the lie?
Oh man, simple mathematics, man. We know you was in the military. We know you was a tanker. We of course, man, your background explains your lifestyle, and I don't think your room big enough to be a millionaire yet, man. I don't know. You would, yeah. So,
There's not
yeah,
enough
got a lot of
echoes. I don't think
yeah,
there's
man.
enough echoes going on in there for it to be a millionaire's house.
You know. Hey.
All right, Mark E. White, break it down to us. Which
I
one?
made it easy. I did actually hit the lottery.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, I support the LGBTQ2IAS plus because of my niece and my cousin. They both married women. They're both females. I have tried to suck my first dick, but that was the whole that was down at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Cheryl and Gerald sitting there. We decided our wives were going to give us blowjobs if we both each tried sucking dick, and it didn't work. Although he had y'all have a Peyronie's disease, man. So like Gerald, man, about 6'4" black man, and he got Peyronie's disease, is pointing this way, and I couldn't go in forward on it. I had to come in.
Oh hell no.
It's all messed up, man.
Me and my man.
Exactly. So when I hit the lottery, a lot of people are like, "Hey, what the hell? I mean, how do you change? How did you change?" I said, "I didn't change. That's the beauty of it. I didn't. I put my pants on like you all do, one leg at a time. I try to find people that need the money, and I try to help them out. But again, it didn't last that long. We burned through almost every goddamn dime we've ever had. I mean, how long can $50 go, right? I mean, Jesus Christ. Fucking one goddamn scratch off of $50. But so yeah, I misled you all with the $1 million part of it. Yeah, so you all got it
No
right.
doubt. Hey, yo,
So-
Mark, you stupid. Yo, that's
Yeah, I know I am, man.
That's funny as hell, bro.
Very
but,
good,
but I
Mark.
am doing a new thing for all of you, and that is, the aliens are here, right? I mean, just so we're on a square sheet of paper
Oh,
here,
wait.
the aliens
That's
have
another
arrived.
episode. That's another
Okay, I won't
episode.
go
We
into
gotta,
detail. I
yeah,
won't go
we
into
gotta
detail
get,
on that.
we gotta
But I
get
did
Funny
hit the
Man.
lottery. I fudged the number. Y'all got it right. But I do support the LGBTQ2IAS plus events because those people are people too. And those people have gone through a lot of stuff. I mean, just like the black community where lynchings took place. Well, remember, we had young gays that were taken and dragged down streets on the back of cars as well. We had them stuck up on fences. I think we all have one life, and you guys are the best people in the world to understand this. We have one life. Let's live it the way we want to live it and be happy for it. Right? Let's not judge anybody. It's their life. It's their
Let's
life.
do it.
You
We
know?
will get to that, Mark. We'll get to that. All right, Funny Man Green, your turn. 2 truths and a lie, not in that order necessarily.
Okay, let me see. I'm a 49ers fan. I was almost killed by a hitchhiker, and I got 5 snakes.
And you got what?
I got 5 snakes.
Okay, we gonna talk it out. Now let me get this right. You said you was almost killed by a hitchhiker.
Right.
Well, wait a minute. You got 5 snakes, and what was the other one?
I'm a 49ers fan.
And you're a 49ers fan. Okay, let's talk it out. Mark E. White, what do you think is the lie?
The lie is he's a 49ers fan. He probably can't even say Garoppolo. I don't even know where he went with that. I think he, like me, threw it out there to be too easy. Definitely just showed us the snake thing. He's got birds and snakes. I got to give him credit for that. That's crazy enough for me. I'm a little biatch when it comes to snakes and shit. Hell, don't even let my dog get bed with fleas. But I'm going to say definitely the lie is the 49ers fan. I think he probably did try to get killed by his,
by a hitchhiker?
Yeah.
So?
Yeah. Hitchhikers are fucking crazy as shit, man. I never put one of them in my car no more. I'll give him $5 to call an Uber or something, but man, fuck that. He's a black man getting in a car in Maryland, up in Cumberland. No.
That is really scary because when I was growing up, like 16, we used to hitchhike to the other side of where we would hang out at. So we would hitchhike. So now that I know that people are walking around killing people,
I keep duct tape and zip ties in my damn car for a 16-year-old. Hell yeah. I'm going to make her mine. That's the best. That's the sincerest form of flattery is abduction. If you want to take, if I say you look so good, I'm going to abduct you and all my freedoms and everything go away. And I really feel that you look that good. I'm going to duct tape your ass and throw you in my trunk.
All I'm saying is that he is coming to Vegas to see us. December
I will be with
6th.
you all.
So all I'm saying is that if a bitch come up missing.
Yeah, we're going to commit murder. We're going to do cocaine and murder. It's just like the fucking Hangover. We doing it all.
Oh, geez,
I hope Dino's there because I know the South Carolina style. He gets that style going. We got to get one of those hookers.
You do your dirt by your lonely.
Oh, Dino Sumner, which is the lie?
All right, man. I'm gonna say the hitchhiking part probably is the lie because he's from the city, man. I don't think
I don't think he'd be hitchhiking.
Now,
right?
you could be a 49ers fan because Maryland never had a team until you too old to be a Baltimore Ravens fan. You older than the team. So I believe you're a 49ers fan. And I do believe you got 5 snakes. Now the hitchhiking part, I don't think you being from Maryland would even roll near a bus stop with a person with their thumb out. Better yet, pick them up, let them get in your car. Nah, bro. So
No.
yeah.
I definitely think you're probably right. Hitchhiking in Maryland, probably not what you want to do as a black man.
Nah.
All right, David Green. I think we have snuffed you out. Bino, I think that you are correct. I think that the hitchhiking thing is not a thing. But
Not
Funny
at
Man
all.
Green, let us know.
Okay, so you was right. I'm definitely a 49er fan. Been a 49er fan since the 80s or whatever like that and all. Not because of Joe Montana and Jerry Rice and everything and all. Um, uh, at, at the time, I liked the colors. Okay. Um, then as far as the hitchhiking thing, um, I had a game in uh, Frederick or something like that. No, this was my first time. Going because I always rode with somebody else, and I made the wrong turn, so I was into like some country part, and I seen a guy on the side of the road, and I was asking for directions, and he was saying want to go to DC because his mom was sick or something like that. No, and he was saying it was close, so. You know what I mean? I thought everything was all good. I thought, win-win situation. And this bad boy said, "Can I play a song for you?" And then put a song in the junk and all. And I heard, "Oh," ooh, and everything. I said, "What the hell?" He said, "No, this is my favorite." And play number 6. It said, "I see witches and britches and ditches." I said, "You know what? They done canceled the game."
I had to be a white motherfucker.
I pulled over. I said, "I'm sorry, man. They didn't cancel the game. I got things to do."
You picked up a white guy.
I did.
Fuck, you
Beard
never
and
pick up a
everything.
white guy.
Book bag. Yeah.
Yo, that's
The
a
lie is I do have a lot of snakes, but I only got, well, I had 5, but one of the snakes killed it, so I only got 4 snakes.
You picked up a white guy.
Oh,
I did.
Jesus. Oh, man,
And
David.
that's why you was talking about give everybody hugs and if somebody's broke down in the middle of the road, pick them up. I said, no, hells no. I was with you. I was following you. I was rooting for you. I was like, yeah, you're right. When you said pick somebody, I said, no.
Look, David, you were like the 1, 2, what?
Yeah. I was like, what?
White man, you gotta be coming to Vegas.
Oh my God. Actually, funny enough or weird enough, Funny Man Green visited us in 2021. He came to Vegas, right? It was 2021.
It was last year.
Was it last year?
Yeah, it was last year, your birthday.
For my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he came to visit for our birthday, and Funny Man Green, can you believe it's our 4th year? Can you believe we are going on 4 years and
Yeah,
doing
4
this
years.
castmate reunion in Vegas? I am so proud. I'm humbled because our budget is
Yeah.
like, hold on, wait.
I'll give you some of my $50.
hey,
Yeah, we're gonna need that because this year we are going for the digital billboard marketing campaign. So in starting in September, I will get a list of all of the different cities where you guys are at, and I will start putting billboards up in your cities
turn up.
representing Sauce in the City. We need sponsors. I can probably do maybe the first month or 2 by myself, but if
Let's
y'all want to
go.
take pity on a sister, please,
I saw that.
SNDC Live, you guys can, $25, 20, whatever you can, because these campaigns, they get a little expensive, but I think it is well worth the marketing dollar. And we are going to be up in everybody's city, and we're going to do it once a month. So, anywho, it's my turn. Da, 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 da. All
Let's
right,
go.
2 truths and a lie. I got dumped in the middle of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Should have been in Michigan.
I directed a movie called Pimpin' Ain't Dead. I bought a new car because my old car died. Shout out to Romeo. All right. So I got dumped in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I directed a movie called Pimpin' Ain't Dead, or I bought another car because Romeo died. All right, Mark E. White, which do you think is the lie?
I think you love Romeo. You mentioned him. Knew you gave a shout out to the Pimpin' Ain't Dead. Anybody that's of America should never be in Michigan whatsoever. Shout out to my Buckeyes. Michigan shouldn't even be a state. We should have already given that back to Canada. I'm gonna say you didn't direct the movie. I think you might have had some hands in it, but I don't think you directed the movie. I think Pimpin's still alive. I've just been trying to do it. There's a lot of Mexican young ladies coming over the border, and I'm huge into pimping those ladies out. I've been drinking a lot of peanut butter whiskey.
Okay.
If I can throw that little 2 cents out there.
All right, funny man Green.
It's 5
Which
o'clock
do you think
somewhere.
it is?
Hey, yes, sir.
Which one do you think is the lie?
See, Mark, I think Mark is somewhat right, because I do know, I know Colt directed Pimpin', was it Pimpin' Ain't Easy or whatever? What was it called?
Pimpin' Ain't Dead.
Yeah, Pimpin' Ain't Dead. Yeah, I think that was Colt. I don't remember if you was helping directing or not. What was the other two? You being dumped in Michigan.
Michigan sucks.
And what was the last one?
Romeo. She got rid of Romeo.
Oh, come on now. You know good and well I know about Romeo. You know good and well I know you ain't giving up Romeo for nothing.
So which is the lie?
That's the lie.
That's some stinky.
That's the lie. That is
lie.
definitely the lie. You ain't giving up Romeo for nothing.
All right, Bino Sumner, tell us which one is the lie.
Oh man, I know you too sweet of a person to get dumped in Grand Rapids, man. So nah, I don't think that happened. Now, yeah, the Pimpin' Ain't Dead. Yeah, I do believe you helped Mo direct that. Because you got some pimping in you. So yeah, and Romeo is that's who you just went back to Vegas to get. So I pay attention. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So all of you guys have landed on the fact that, wait a minute, Mark says I did not do the directing in the Pimpin' Ain't Dead movie, and that and you guys say there is no way that I bought another car and
you are
Romeo.
not getting rid of Romeo for nothing. You can win the lotto with Mark, and still Romeo is going to be in that parking lot.
Okay, so here's the lie. The lie is the directing. I did not. I started off directing Pimpin' Ain't Dead, and then it like took a turn somewhere, like the corner went left, and I was like, so I did not direct Pimpin' Ain't Dead. I did direct, however, Most City the movie. That has it. It is premiering actually at the movie theaters today in Most City, Texas. So shout out to the gang. Hopefully you guys are doing well and everything is going well out there. But yes, Romeo is still with me. And the truth is, I bought another car, but Romeo will never die. Never giving him up. Even if I buy another car, I'm never giving him up. So you guys are absolutely right.
Romeo must ride.
Romeo, we got to make a movie called that. Romeo Must Ride.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, we have come to the end of another amazing episode, and thank you guys for making my day. And with that said, we are going to go out with dun, da, da, da. Oh, we have a way to go out. Let me just see if I can find it. Oh yeah, the best mess award of the week. Now, will it be affirmative action? Will it be can you have sex with your friend and still remain friends? Or will it be you have to show love to others even though they don't show love to you? And those are the nominations. So on your way out, tell me which story you like talking about the most this week, and also give your shout out so we can get out of here. So Mark E. White the second, you are up first. Who takes home the prize for you?
I like Bino on love. We'll find a way, basically. I mean, love. Look, the only way we're going to turn this damn thing around is we all just stop this bullshit and start loving each other. And I'm going to give it to Bino with his love take. You got to love. You got to love everybody.
Oh, Bino, you got one vote. How about you, Bino? Which best mess or worst of the week are you taking?
Oh man, dang, the worst mess, probably the homies smashing the homies. That's a choice that we all can or cannot make, but
it's love.
It's all it's passing love in a messy way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. Okay,
You
definitely.
step homosexual type of love.
Definitely smashing the homies. All right, love everybody gets one vote, and smashing the homies gets one vote. And Funny Man Green, which one for you?
Shoot.
Affirmative action, smashing the homies, or love where there ain't no love?
Love where there ain't no love.
Oh, you guys are so romantical.
All about the skeet, baby.
Hey, Brenda's stupid, yo.
Skeet.
Anywho,
Hey,
Y'all
that
gotta
does
try
say the
this
icing
thing.
though.
You can attach it to your attach it to your headboard. You'll love it.
well, there you
$4.99.
guys have it. Stay tuned to the green room, the rest of you, because it seems like we still have stuff to talk about. And that is where the magic goes down, where our cast gets a chance to love on one another, talk to one another, and connect with one another. In the meantime, my name is Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, and the Best Mess Possible podcast is just getting better and better and better and better. I want to say right now, we are down for another round next Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please meet us here. Don't beat us here because you never know when we're going to get here. So just meet us here. We want to shout out to everybody who tuned in. One of my favorite Facebook friends, Michael Anthony Jackson, he says regressive agenda set into play by a government designed to divide. Absolutely. And if you let them divide you, that's your stupidity. Just because they say it doesn't mean you have to do it. Okay. So
Right on, Michael.
stay strong in here. Don't let them get in here. Okay.
This is our space.
That's it. You can't be done anything to unless you allow them to get in here and let that happen. Kenyon says, let's see what he says. I see Mark deep in the buckets. Uh-oh, I don't know what the buckets are.
Hey, you talking about that? Oh yeah, hey. That gas bucket, my boy.
Gang, 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 gang.
This motherfucker.
Damn, let me get a let me get hold of
Okay, and shout out to last week's winner, Lisa
Love
Wood.
you, Lisa.
What's happening, Lisa?
Love you, Lisa.
Love you,
Huggy,
Lisa.
huggy, huggies. She says hello. Also, she says, let's see. he making milk chocolate.
Who's you talking to?
He's making milk chocolate. Okay.
That's
How
right.
about this one? Aliens are here.
Yes,
So
they
Mark,
are. They are
heard-
here.
that's on a different. That
Yo.
is definitely on a different episode. She says 6 snakes for real, for real. 911.
Funny
Okay.
man got snakes.
I
said,
know
I know
the
Figure
the
that
truth.
shit out. Hey, you want to touch my snake?
Hey, you stupid.
And she says Romeo is the shit, and she is right. Romeo is the shit. Romeo is the
Yes.
shit.
Hey,
That's
I
the
know that
car.
shit.
Romeo is the shit. Oh,
Ro-
anyway,
Dude, I got a
Romeo
Buick
have won many battles
2003. I know what
together.
Romeo is.
Yeah.
the shit.
Romeo is that Energizer Bunny.
Yes, he is.
Ah.
Keep going, keep
Go
going.
with that. Go with that. Go. And she says dump, dump, dump. I don't know what that is, but anywho, Kenyon says yes, sir. And I don't. Kenyon, you were supposed to be in the studio, not outside the studio. But anyway, everybody, help us say goodbye to
Yeah, you
everybody
did
tuning
say
in
that.
today. Right?
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all pulling up
All
on
right.
the
Funny
kid.
man lost his team. Let's give him some mad respect.
Hey, hey, shout out to
They paid the
everybody
light
in here too,
bill.
man.
They paid the light bill.
Aw.
That's
Shout
fucked
out
up.
Shout out to everybody. And Mark
Those
is
refs need
knee
to be
deep in the
paid.
weed cans and in the alcohol cans, and he is
Oh,
just
yes.
having big fun. But we always end the show the same way that we begin the show, and that is with our winner of the week, Plain Jane by Norman North. Congratulations.
Yes.
Shout out to you, sir. And here we go. Tune in next week, y'all. Same place, same time.
Yes, sir.
Outstanding.
Before the shoes had a check on, before your belt had seizures on the buckle, before our title had an X on it, I was the first to tell you that I love you. You're not fooling me. I know just who you are, regardless of the new car or your house off in the suburbs. Back road with
Oh,
your
yeah, I was in
love
the suburbs.
birds.
Hope that suburb.
You always been a
Like
total
that.
pack.
You
Who knew what
said
it
the
told you
hell
that?
out that suburb when you said that suburb. I don't know about
You
the
will
suburb.
find
Like
from
you
the
said
front
that
and you
suburb.
will find from the
Bino
back.
go out to the
Give me
country
my
though.
AJ.
Bino ain't going to the suburb. Bino out in the country. I love that Columbia stuff, Bino.
Hey, no doubt.
I also love that Cumberland stuff there, Funny man. Cumberland, you
Yo,
tough.
hey
You
man,
tough.
we gotta
She's
make it
right
down
on
to
that
Vegas.
Mason Dixon
I'm
line,
supposed
bro.
to be in Vegas.
And we gonna fucking tear it up
Don't let
like
the
a
city
bumper
tell you
tube.
lies. Cool with that shadow on your eyes. I'm loving those thighs. Cornbread with the sides. I know you
What
got
happens
shake
in
with
Vegas
the
stays in
fries.
Vegas, babies.
When
Hey,
you make
so-
up all night, that's when I really turn a
He
fool
do
for you.
remind me of Lil Nas X, don't he?
Waistline,
Yes, he does. Look, got a little Nas in him, yeah.
All right.
They got
We
a
outta
little
here,
Nas in
y'all.
them, man.
Get a Nas.